If you can indicate at the comment section, and so once again, people will know that we are watching from on it. And I am Okulo Randibo. I have some problem. I have a pressing issue coming from where I come from. Kankano East Local Government Area of Enugu State. I am trying to resolve that issue, but if it becomes too much, I am going to make that publication so that all of us will know, because I am about to embark on a very, very difficult and sensitive journey. Once again, welcome and indicate in the comment section. Tell us where you are watching from, please. It's testing, so you can always come over. It's testing, so it's not a proper broadcast. So we need to make sure that everything is okay. Here, what I'm seeing here, I don't know. I'm not seeing the broadcast here. I'm just seeing the. Okay, yes. So that's part of the thing we are doing. We are trying to make sure that everything is okay, and also look at the screen and know what is going on there. Thank you very, very much. And if you are seeing me, please, I now have a Twitter handle, and my Twitter handle is Okulora Ndibo. OKWULUORA Ndibo. Okulora Ndibo is my Twitter handle. So please, anywhere you are watching from, endeavor, try as much as possible to follow me on Twitter, Okulora Ndibo. And this is first on Instagram, it is Okulora101. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it is Okulora101. Twitter is Okulora Ndibo together. And those who want to follow me as well on YouTube, you have to search for Okulora Ndibo on YouTube. It's very important. And next week, we are going to officially start broadcasting. It's very important. And I can assure you that it's going safe. It's going to, yeah, I think it's okay now. It's okay. So please, join me on Twitter, Okulora Ndibo together. Join me on Instagram, Okulora101. And those of us on Facebook, it's the account you're watching me with. Any other account that is not the account you are watching is probably fake. And you need to be very, very careful. You need to be extremely careful. Last week, a lot of people were scamming my image. There are lots of fake Okulora, not just Facebook, as well on Instagram. So you need to be very critical. My phone number is 090-1734-2796. 090-1734-2796. And ensure you host a watch party. Copy the link to your friends on Twitter, those on Messenger, those on WhatsApp, those on Instagram, wherever your friends are, wherever there is a concentration of Igbo people, please try as much as possible to share this video, because next week we are going to roll the dice. And it's going to be massive. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be indescribable. I am going to wow you. I've been doing that over the years, but I'm trying to do something different. Somebody who is progressive is somebody who wants to better yesterday. I'm somebody who rarely sleep at night. My thoughts, my wishes, everything I do is to find a way somehow to make things better for us. And I made something categorically clear. We've raised millions of naira for people in Anambra. We've done it in Enugu. We've done it in Lagos, in Abuja. We've not gone to Ebonyi. We've not gone to Imo State. Imo State is the Eastern Heartland. Nobody's complaining, but I am complaining to myself. The next sick person we are going to lift out of poverty, predicament, suffering, he has to be from Imo State, and he has to be in Imo State. Nobody told me to do. Nobody told me to say, but I'm telling you, and Imo people, our strongest support and donors. A lot of people still not believe that when they make charity raise 20, 30 million without asking the beneficiary to give me thinkable. I've said something, I'm going to say it again. Any day I raise 10 naira or 20 naira for somebody and go back behind to ask for share, may I not see the next morning. And I want to appreciate us as well. We raised over 25 million naira for Friday Obodo. Onyama in Enugu State. Friday Obodo as at this morning, I count to 1 year one in already 25 million naira. I've seen cases. I've seen people in anguish, in pain. I've seen people in devastation. I've seen people in tears. I have never seen a loss than that of the Obodo family. The father and the mother are late. Diokpara fa isi adịrị ya mmụọ nwụọ. Onye eji mere diokpara kịta na-ayị ara, adanne na-ayị ara, osete diokpara na-ayị ara. Friday nwere accident na 2010. Amam na ọkwọshọkọ na-ayị ọdịrị nne. All the malnourished. The younger sister nke amụna ya se foto nji aka nwere tuberculosis. The family nọ na. In fact, I repeat, I have never. If this was a story, I'm going to argue, I'm going to say you are saying something unreasonable. But I went there, I saw it. And within the space of 24 hours, because I called, because I was in tears. Whatever, whoever I lay my hands on is going to be blessed. As at 10 o'clock today, account number already 25 million naira. And from calls and messages in there, it could be over 30 million. It could only be us. And my life is very difficult. I live under pressure. I sleep under pressure. I wake up under pressure. I work in pressure. As you know, difficult. I am begging Igbo people, please. I want all of us to and locally. Even on social media, a lot of people are enemies. They are looking for ways somehow to bring me down. They say that this guy is becoming popular. They are turning my popularity in their own narrative to notorious. I am not notorious. I am a regular guy. If you see me on a normal day, and look at the pedigree, what people have been able to use me to do, you are going to ask if indeed this is Okulora. I'm a regular guy. A lot of people want me out of the way. I am making a passionate player appeal. Please, in whatever way, whichever way you can. Please. It's very important, and I've continued to talk about Park Lane. Something has to be done, and the only way to get them to spring into action is social media. The management there is poor. Our brother, the one with 25 million, was taken there. Upon his predicament, he was rejected. The last time I went there, some people were under the bed. The doctors there are saucy. They don't care whether you live or die. I've continued to echo, to shout. If you are not merciful and compassionate, you should have nothing to do with being a doctor, a nurse, a surgeon, whoever. The issue of Park Lane should be looked at. People are dying there carelessly. And I'm sure that some officials of Enugu state government are going to say and act. It is becoming embarrassing. It is becoming terrible. It is becoming disastrous. A lot of people died a death that is avoidable, but due to carelessness, a lot of them are nonchalant. People have continued to die. I want to appreciate those of us watching from Palo Alto, those of us in Costa Mesa, California, those in San Diego, California, those in San Francisco, California, those watching from Cincinnati, Ohio, those in Oakland, California, those in Tallahassee, Florida, those in Miami, Florida, those watching from Las Vegas in Nevada, those of us in Australia, Canberra, Perth, those in Sydney, those in Adelaide, those watching from Christchurch, New Zealand, those of us in Wellington, New Zealand. Where are you watching from? Write at the comment section. It's very important to do that. And by the end of the month, we are going to start Okulora Igbo University quiz titled The Smarts. And we are calling for Igbo people, business owners, to come in support. We want you to bring your business. Every contestant is going to wear a cap indicating your, like, Nwagwata here motors, Oni motors, whatever business you have. We are going to give you maximum publicity. And I'm sure you are going to get value, more than value for your money. I am working with the best media house in Igbo land. It's a media company, Chris TV, located after La Vida Hotel, very close to Octopus Chinese restaurant in Independence Layout. People here are not humans. These are tech, ICT, these are media gurus. People who can do undo with media. These are people who cover global president. In fact, if you call them for American presidential election, they are going to give you maximum coverage. The devices here are incredible. The brains here are unbelievable. They are indescribable. So you know what we are going to do. I want to thank you very much. We are testing. We are eagerly testing to make sure that next week is going to be huge. Next week, we are going to start from politics. We are going to talk about Peter Obi's chances of winning Nigerian presidential elections in 2023. And if Peter Obi doesn't emerge a president without a senator from Labour Party, without governors from Labour parties supporting him, you know how bad and terrible, corrupt Nigeria is. How would Peter Obi fare in office? And we are also going to talk about Father Ejike Kamili Sumbaka, the spiritual director of Adoration Ministry, who is going to proceed to monastery to pray. And the fact that there is a protest going on in Adoration Ministry, Umuchibo, by the adorers, the supporters of Father Ejike Kamili Sumbaka. And of course, why are you not married? And we decided to include a sports segment. Some of you do not know that I'm a sports guru. I am a soccer expert. I am a soccer analyst. I am unbelievable when football is the case. I'm going to also wow you. Please appreciate Crisper TV by following the Chris TV on Instagram. They are also on Facebook. This is where to be. This is where they groom incredible cameramen and women. This is where they groom video men. This is also where they groom voiceover experts. You want to be a video editor. Whatever you want to do in media, you want to be an analyst. You want to be Okulo Randi, but if you have the talent, they are going to polish you. This is also where they groom the qualities of Christina Mampo, Becky Anderson, Rosemary Church, Zayn Aisha Sasay, Pedro Pinto, and of course, better Richard Quest, who does a program in CNN called Quest Means Business. These are the type of vision that I have, ambition that I have. Once again, thank you for what you used me to do yesterday. Over 25 million naira in less than 24 hours. It is about 33 hours now. Only God knows the amount of money that is there. And we went to the bank in the morning. The sister withdrew 500,000 naira. So they can charter vehicle, go to hospital. As they up for 200,000, they'll be able to pay. And I told bank to freeze the account. They wrote an application. They freeze the account. Oh, government actually withdraw ego. Mepekwe the account. Oh, withdraw chege freeze. Oh, ATM UBA nab. I drop we in a bank. The essence of my scammers. And then we come on at the girl with boyfriend in on a village in Esibo. And we come on at the girl with ego or see the girl with KJ. AJ worry the money. And we are going to start telling stories. So prevention, they say, is better than cure. So the girl will 500,000. A day later sign or freeze the account. And when the bill actually no hospital will issue a receipt or an invoice. They tell, I don't know how they do it in the hospital. Oh, worry about no. The UBA management will call the hospital. Are you the ones that issue or say that these patients Friday will pay 1 million naira? As certify, yeah, the hospital will not give the lady 1 million naira or transfer 1 million naira directly to the hospital. And the lady is going to put her signature for the money to be sent. And as soon as Brother Friday Obodo is okay, an account will be open for Friday Obodo in UBA. And all the money there, whether 10 million, 50 million, 100 million, all the money there without kobo remaining will be transferred to his account. That is exactly what we are going to do. I am Okulo Ranibo. Where are you watching from? My friend Ejike Misha Namani is watching from Massachusetts, the state of Massachusetts in the United States of America. Thank you very much. Ike Chuku Patrick is watching from California. Ike Chuku, exactly where in California are you watching from? Thank you very, very much. Thank you incredibly well. I am Okulo Randibo. We are testing. This is not a broadcast. If testing the microphone could be this intense, powerful, it could be this good, you can imagine what I will do next week. I want to go out of the world in search of favor, in search of support for all of you. You've lifted me. You've made me popular. You've made me incredible. You've made me an acceptable figure or person. I came from a very, very wretched background. I was rejected. I was homeless at some point. Because there is nobody to call for consolation, nobody to fight for me. But today we are very, very strong. In the village, they want to hurt me so badly. And they are doing that already. I've called them for talks. I've called them for peace. I've called them for negotiation. That's when they want to. If they don't want to do the right thing, I'm going to tell you the story. And I know what all of you can do. Those in China, those in Japan, those in South Korea, those in New Zealand, those in North Korea, those in Kyrgyzstan, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, those in Uzbekistan, those in Taiwan, North Korea, South Korea, those in Philippines, Thailand. Your support I cannot describe. I love you. And I'm going to see all of us soon. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, wherever you are joining from. I am Okulo Randibo. I could come here tomorrow to test. And then next week, we are going to see. We are going to see next week. I can assure you that. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for more that you will do. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for being there for me. God bless. Thank you very much. See you soon. Thank you. Okay, I'm complete.